Hello and welcome back to another week of Suleiman's Sunday Sermon. Today I am sitting in the London Coliseum at the English National Opera. I've just finished a performance of the Rheingold, which went well, and I'm about to go to the Wigmore Hall to listen to some Beethoven. So it's been a very musical day, and in fact it's been a very musical week for me. I've really enjoyed the creative exercise of trying to focus and explore Egon Schiller's life and work through music. So for instance, the video Forbidden Colours, I took the song Forbidden Colours by Ryuichi Sakamoto and David Sylvian, and I used that as the starting point, the inspiration to then think about Egon Schiller's life and work. And I think that title itself, Forbidden Colours, perfectly encapsulates Schiller's life and work. The fact that, for instance, in 1912, after being sent to prison for his pornographic artworks, the judge, dressed in robes, burnt with a candle one of his artworks in an act just to condemn his drawings and his work. The way his artworks were perceived throughout his life, and the tensions in Vienna, the expressive nature of his work, which was very provocative, and in a very kind of conservative, rigid Viennese society in the early 20th century, how that rubbed against society and his contemporaries, so on. So it was like using the songs as a kind of gateway for exploring Schiller's work, and I really enjoyed. Then another video was a short ride in a fast machine. Again, thinking about Schiller's life, Schiller's work. This time I was more thinking about his early upbringing in Tulln, on the railway station. The fact that his father, Adolf, was kind of a station master, and basically it was just a given. It was the pure assumption that Egon Schiller was going to then move into a world of engineering or working in some way related to trains. And he drew a lot of trains as a child, and all of the books pretty much in Schiller's family library was books on travel literature, railroads, engineering, that kind of thing. Also the fact that Short Ride in a Fast Machine, Schiller's life was very short. He died 28, but also Vienna was very fast at that time. It was like this modern metropolis, and so much was going on. So much development, industrialization, revolutions, the corroding collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, all these new waves of art movements, the birth of photography, all the changes in film. So it was this overflowing melting pot of action and war and death and beauty, and I just kind of wanted to illuminate that, and I thought that John Adams' song Short Ride in a Fast Machine gave that dynamism and sense of pace, which was great. So I've really been in that musical realm this week. I went to a wonderful concert earlier this week. Thomas Ades conducts Thomas Ades, which was just incredible. One of the songs I really, really, really loved listening to, piece of music, was Dante's Inferno, which is originally by Liszt. And I've just been allowing music to inspire and inform the ideas that come to me in relation to Schiller as I begin to construct my play, which is going to be an exploration of Egon Schiller. So everything I'm doing at the moment in a really kind of dynamic, broad way is coming together in the form of what will be my next play. And so that's sort of been the overall arc of my week. Next week, I don't know exactly yet what I'm going to focus in on, if anything. But I know that I am really excited to just keep working on my script and basically start putting these various pieces of information and images and thoughts that I've been collecting. I want to start to kind of put them together, into a work that I can then develop and start physically exploring, I suppose. And so that's it. I will keep this short and sweet, but I will say that part of these Sunday sermons is I really want to kind of start engaging you, and I want to start asking questions and creating a very kind of open discussion, which is already starting to happen in a very natural and organic way. But if you have any questions, remarks, criticisms, ideas of your own that are sparked by anything that I've said throughout this week in my videos, then please do write to me, send me a message, and I would love to kind of respond to them in my next Sunday's sermon. So this is the last Sunday of February. We will be entering March next week. Time is flying and spring is on the horizon. I'm very excited about my kind of recent experiences and developments and learning, and excited to continue sharing and exploring wonderful art and wonderful human beings together. So I'm wishing you a beautiful and inspiring start to the week,